been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting to talk to Landon and Mubs there. Yeah. Smiley faces. These two have been here. Oh, God, how many vlogs have we done, boys, where we've just been stood here scratching our heads thinking, when's it going to change? Landon, first of all, has it changed?
Yeah, because I heard some Olays in there. I was like, it was for us. It was for us. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. And we got bored of it. We stopped doing it. Yeah. It was great.
I forgot all about that, actually. And Mubs, there's moments in games where you're just like, wow, yes, some performances today, like the pressing. I just spoke with James then, he just said there, Rashford running in the 92nd minute, Ahmed Diallo, he's just an absolute beast. What impressed you the most today, though?
Quite a few things, to be fair. The fact that we were attacking, the fact that we had a few chances, and to be fair, we could have scored more, but the goals that we scored today, the fact that we scored 4 at home and we're actually on positive goal difference, that's the way he's feeling. Seeing Xerxes doing madness today was the best feeling as well. Like, I'm glad that he started to score. People have been doubting him. Like, it's too early to doubt him, man. He's only just come in this season when we got worse players than him, but he's proved them wrong. Like, we've done well, but to be fair, Everton have been poor. That was a really poor Everton side, but I'm still glad because we all know that it's going to take time to create this new system and stuff and for the managers to get used to the players, but the fact that he started to show something in his third game, it proves that we could be on the right track. There's still a long way to go. We've still got tough games and it might not work in other games, but we just got to keep going at it. And yeah, I'm a bit more optimistic now. It's glad to see 4 goals scored at Old Trafford.
That's it, it's a rarity. I'm sure Xerxes got more goals than Phil Foden this season, Landon, anyway. I'm sure someone will pick that stat up anyway. But we've talked about the players that needed to make a difference. Nearly everybody's picked out Rashford, Xerxes, Bruno Fernandes as well. But Kobbie Mainoo returned today as well. Is this the headaches that we want at Manchester United? Because he's suspended for Arsenal. We just found out that he's got 5 yellow cards. Welcome back, Kobbie. Bang, yellow card, that goes. But is it good to see Kobbie back and seeing Mason Mount rested, Manuel Ugarte rested on the bench? I said that that's the difference, but is that really where Manchester United need to be now to compete on all levels?
Yeah, because you need to have a strong squad to compete. We're in.
Do you feel confident in that squad now, in the way that Amarim's got them playing and everyone coming on doing a bit?
Well, what Amarim's telling us, he's telling the fans, by making all these changes, by taking 2 of the centre halves out of the 3, by putting Casemiro at the back, he's telling us as fans that these players can play football. He's putting them in. He's saying, look, these are good players. They can fit in my system. I can put Maguire on. Fine, I'm not bothered about that. I could put Casemiro there because I know that these are good players and they can do what I need them to do. So I think as fans, we probably need to kind of get back on board. And I know it's hard with with certain players, but we're fans. We have to back them to play for our team, and I think that's what Ruben's doing. He's saying, "This is my team. I've got these players. I can make this work." So yeah, putting Mason Mount on, bringing him off, putting Casemiro centre half, taking 2 centre halves off out of the back 3, which is unheard of. Putting Martinez right of the centre of the 3. Like, no one really does that, but he does that because he's confident in the squad that he's got. So I can only go off what I've seen today and the other games, and I think it does look positive, as Musby was saying.
Positives, Musby. It's good, isn't it? Having these changes, players coming on who all want to play and believe in what the manager/coach wants them to do. One player that we've needed a lot from is Rashford. Is he back?
Nah, he's not back. I'm glad he's got the goals, but we've seen this all the time where he has a bit of a bounce and then he just goes back to being poor. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy he's scoring goals and stuff, but it's just the fact that we can't be saying we need to keep him now. If we can actually get money out of him, let him play, get some goals, yeah, he'll put his price up. Let PSG buy him for 50 million, yeah, that'd be a decent price. But yeah, like I said, like Rashford, I'm glad he scored, but yeah, can't just over-rely on him. That's what we did with the previous managers. We've got the whole team needs to start scoring. If we can score collectively, then we'll do well, because look at the teams like Liverpool and City and Arsenal. They're not having one player scoring the goals. They've got multiple. Liverpool, it's not just Mo Salah, it's also like Luis Diaz and McAllister. City, yeah, it's not just Haaland, it's like other players. Arsenal, same, not just Saka, it's also Odegaard and Martinelli. And
I agree with them, apart from the City ones at the moment.
Oh, yes. Well, we're only 4 points behind him, man. You know what, yeah? We could actually go above him. So, mind the gap, City.
I wouldn't get too far ahead of yourself just yet, but on that point though, actually, if City do get battered today, then we will have a better goal difference than City, which is crazy. In terms of the crazy season, Landon, now you've seen what Ruben's done the first few games, confidence going forward, yeah, look, we're probably going to lose some games. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. City away, Arsenal away, Liverpool away, all coming up. But with what he's done so far, do you believe that these players, even if the chips are down and it's not going well, can turn around under him? Because that's the big test, isn't it? It's good now, unbeaten, easy games. When you lose a big one, that's when we're going to see the character of these players. And he said, I want to see these players, I want to learn these players. Let's see what the character is. He's picking players off character rather than formations. Is that the ultimate? And this month now, will this determine what these players are under Amorim?
It's hard with these players. It's what a difficult question that is, because we've seen these players win the FA Cup against Man City, but then get beat 7-0 by Liverpool. It's hard to go off these 3 games, and it's hard to even go off up till January, up to even this whole season, because they could play really well this season, get back into the top 4, and then we all know in the second season could fall flat on its face. So again, like Mubsy was saying with Rashford, he's saying it because we've seen it before. We've seen it before with these, so I need to be proven wrong. So unfortunately, because of what they've done over the last 4 or 5 seasons, I need at least 2-3 seasons of it consistently to even forgive what some of them have done.
Got you totally. Boys, before we go, we're going to need a man of the match. It's been a landslide so far, and I know you've not been listening into the other people, so let's see if you agree. Mubs there, first of all, man of the match for you?
Bit of a tough one, because everyone who scored and assisted today was all the same. Rashford, Bruno and Xerxes and Ahmad all got 2 of playmaking, but I might have to give it to Xerxes. Come on, man, he's had a bit of a poor season and stuff, and it's just giving a bit of the benefit of the doubt. He's actually scored 2 goals today, and he's actually been a bit different as well. He's actually running for the balls and stuff, and the players have actually given him the ball. That's the main thing.
Xerxes for Mubs there, Landon?
Going Ahmad. He was on fire today. He's tracking back, his strength is just, to be fair, Everton were poor. I'm sorry, but 5 times to be pressed and lose the ball in the same position, that's terrible. But he had to do it, he did it, and he got 2 assists. He could have got a goal. It was definitely a penalty at the end. Definitely got pulled back. He already shifted it and he was about to pull the trigger. Ahmad, great performance for him today.
Well, Mubsy was wrong and Landon was right. Everyone's gone with Ahmad. Sorry, mate. But yeah, cheers. Let us know what you think of the boys' thoughts in the comments below, everybody.